While we are talking about a corporate setup, I have a question that one of the major challenges in today's world and in the workforce is uncertainties. Banks close, management frequently changes, companies are bought over, businesses folds. Everything, what is certain is it's uncertain today. How do we handle ourselves in this period of uncertainties in the corporate setting?
Very important question, very burning question nowadays, isn't it? Uncertainties, everywhere you find uncertainties. Actually, when we are going to have this program, and Sister Milu, she called upon me, Sister, I don't know, how many are going to turn up. That uncertainty of the program, what is going to happen. And just one thought I gave her, that we are going to be on the world stage. Don't worry, how many are there physically sitting. We are just visualize yourself to be on world stage, because whatever we say, whatever we do, we are radiating those vibrations, and they're going into the universe, they're going into the world, isn't it? So just relax, and automatically whoever had to come, they will come. And she was very glad when we saw that, yes, all of you were here, right?
I had an intuition moment.
Yes.
And that moment was like, this is not my program, like how you said, that don't identify
yes,
that this is your department. This is not my program. This is a program for all walks of life. And the number of response which we wanted from women were coming less. And the thought that came, the intuition that you said that sometime would come up because you disengage yourself, open the program to men. Open the program to everyone.
And you remember in my email, the first email that I had sent to you, I had put a humble suggestion to them that let's keep it, this women empowerment program, open to men and women and men.
Yes, but today is the date in our website listed only for women, so we had to honor that. But we're so happy that the men have come along. So that moment was very true.
So the
uncertainties.
So the key lies here. The key lies here that we know that there are uncertainties, but you create what you want to experience by fostering positive feelings for the possibilities.
Fostering
positive feelings for the possibilities.
Right.
What can be possible? Keep ourselves mind open, right? So if I had only that's only to women and this and that, but I kept myself open for the possibility of even men joining, right? And with positive feelings, Right? So instead of what is going to happen, how is it going to happen, that anxiety, that fear, because it's like speculations are leading to feelings, those feelings are leading to more speculations, and then again to feelings, and the cycle goes on. So to stop is to check your feelings. So here the feeling is, in uncertainty, is fear, anxiety. So just change that into positive feeling, that whatever is going to happen for good, and it is going to be the best. And whatever I want it to happen, I start visualizing it. And whatever can be the possibility. Say, for example, coming to Dubai for the first time for me. Okay, and I create feelings in me. I don't know how people are going to be there, what they're going to say, how they're going to behave at the airport, Dubai. So how they are going to be, whether they are going to be there Indians or whatever. Any type of thing can come up into my mind. Or maybe where I'm going to accommodate it, I don't know whether that place would be something comfortable or not, or something, whatever. It could be anything, any type of thought I could speculate, uncertainties, right? But instead of that, I create whatever I want to create by fostering positive feeling. So I say that, okay, let me create positive feelings and see myself how I want to be. Everybody appreciating, welcoming, going good, going fine. I visualize that, I do that, right? And see what could be the possibilities. So say, for example, if there would be, say, small room or whatever, then I start working on, I start planning as to how I can actually, settle myself, adjust myself, right? So I see what I need to do, plan out what I will be doing, rather than in fear that, what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. So what we do is we start working on what I really want to do, working out the possibilities. Say, for another example, you are you're already staying in a place with your roommate or with anybody else, in your family, and you find that, the place where you're staying is where all the things are just put here and there, and you feel that this is something very small space, and then you say that, oh, we should move on to a big house. Right. So you get so obsessed by that big thing to do that you don't realize that, what little things that we can do now so that we don't get into that feelings of fear and anxiety. So maybe you could just think on the little things that you can do at the present moment, and that is just organize the things, instead of, and finding more space there wherever you are staying. Right? And then you say, oh, fine, this is how we can plan out and do well, organize whatever is just kept here and there, just keep them in place, and you find more space already in the present, wherever you're staying. So plan out at the present moment what I need to do, rather than thinking about the future as what's going to happen. So that is a good way to deal with uncertainties.
That's a very nice saying, actually, with what you're saying. There's a nice saying that says, when you don't know what to do, then just do what you know.